Good morning, guys. Welcome to our channel. Happy New Year. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank the Lord for His grace to bring us into the first day of 2025. Hope that you are going to enjoy today's video. Let's get right into it. Guys, we had so many naysayers about rain, and I remember every time when people are talking about rain in the village with Amon, every time he said that it's gonna rain, people were arguing, and he always said that he makes sure that he's got the last word, and his last word is that it's gonna rain. So anyway, it's like pouring wolves and I don't know, lions. It's like raining hard, and I'm just so grateful that the water is traveling, because I'm getting worried that the house can get quickly flooded. In fact, it's like if you were to see how much water there is here, there's a lot. It's just lower than just entering the door, which I'm grateful for. I don't know how we can control it not to come here, but it's all coming here. Look at it. Isn't that a lot of effort? My princess is keeping me company while I'm doing a bit of laundry. I know it's crazy, but we are running out of clothes. I thought if we have a gap and we get a bit of sunshine, I can be washing clothes. And Amon is keeping himself busy over here. Working on key holders.
Yeah.
Anyways, that water is like literally just below the door. I have one dog that's literally afraid of rain, and I don't know where she's hiding. I've just harvested as much guava as I can from the backyard. It's not fully ripe, but I decided they would rather get ripe in the house. You've come to see?
Oh, they are already ripe, my love.
Not really quite. I mean, they are not yellow. The skin is not yellow and soft.
No. The moment they become yellow and soft, they will be rotten.
Anywho, I decided instead of watching them, the other side of the weeds getting rotten, to rather harvest them. This is the biggest one here.
They're looking good from that tree.
From the tree that even hasn't got a good shape. The other day when we were going to town on Friday to go take Amon for the doctor's visit, we left a neighbor. What do you call? We're starting a piece job. He has just arrived to do a piece job as we were going out. Anyways, after we left, he did a $2 job. He did a small job and came to ask Amon for $2. So we still have weeds. What are you saying?
You see, a little bit of time, my things are out in the open.
Is that purslane? It's growing everywhere.
Yeah.
Purslane, whatever it's called. Friends of ours were telling us, you are weeding it.
Yeah, we got a lot of it.
Friends of ours were telling us that they cooked it with onion and tomato, and it tasted just like chomolia. It's this weed that looks like a succulent, and this one is a bit overgrown, so I don't know if you see exactly what it is. Yeah, we came with one little plant from Bulawayo, and it's amazing. It has spread itself. We didn't used to get it as a weed out here. They say that when I was researching what it's for, they say that It's full of omega-3s. Anywho's, let me go and clean. I've just been sweeping the house and now I'm washing dishes, which are few today. I've been so exhausted. I want to take him out of... People keep sending me messages and say he needs to stop to eat sugar. But sometimes you don't know what it costs for someone else to stop eating sugar. To stop eating starches. We do our best to serve him the best starches. For instance, soga meal is what we eat. Yeah? Yes, it's charging. Why? And I'll show you the rices that we eat. We use brown rice. So we feed him brown starches as much as possible. Yesterday he wanted the potatoes and I was like, ideally you shouldn't be eating that, but I made the potatoes. But compared to white food, because it's a vegetable starch, it's still a slower release starch than if you was to eat white pap, for instance. So now I get overwhelmed when people say, oh, you need to cut back on starches. And I know that, but we don't have electricity still. And even in our community, the transformer blew and the electricity company wants the community to come up with $6,000 to buy a new transformer, which people really don't have here. People really don't have jobs. A lot of people live rural life. There are people who live city life here and they've got jobs in the city which don't really pay them a lot of money. But most of the people are still living rural life and people don't have that type of money. And so we bought material for electricity and we were going to put electricity. And then when this transformer story came up, we figured, let's just go ahead and buy the gas freezer because we were wanting it so that we can transition Amon into a keto diet because it makes sense if you've got a fridge. So that's what we're doing. We've been hunting for one and we haven't found one yet. I found a guy who said that his company can get us one from South Africa and we've been trying to get in touch with him and he's unresponsive right now. And we're thinking to look at OK Mart because I found out on the website online that in South Africa they've got the zero gas freezer in the OK furniture stores. So we thought, let's try OK Mart locally and see if we might get it here. So anyways, until we get the freezer, he will be on starch, but he will be on the best starches. And other than the soga meal porridges, to be honest, he's been eating this and there's just a little bit of it left. I forgot, so for some strange reason I thought it got finished and I went and bought this. I was looking for the original jungle oats. Yeah, and although this is the original flavor, this one is an instant. And when I have fed it to him, he said it says just add boiling water, so he says it tastes not cooked. And then the next time we started cooking it like the original and then he says even cooked it still doesn't taste good to him like the original oatmeal. So yeah, this is how we started introducing the soga meal back. But he kind of switches between this and soga meal, and he doesn't eat it with honey, he doesn't eat it with sugar, he eats it as it is. Amon actually did it the other way around. Apparently most people start with the wheelchair and then do the crutches. Amon started with the crutches. We just introduced the wheelchair this weekend.
I've been getting things done.
You've been getting things done?
We did.
If we did.
But the day.
Whoops. So the doctor was quite impressed when we went for a checkup. And he was like, what are the physio going to do? Even the physio lady was impressed. And then the exercise that she made Amon do, he was already doing because another physio at the hospital had showed Amon these exercises. And you were doing how many sets?
I was doing I was doing 15. It says
15.
15, yeah. So then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Aren't you a bit quick? And then
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So the idea is to keep the stump moving so that when it heals, we're able to heal with it moving. Otherwise, it will get stiff.
yes. And yeah, and she did one rep of how many?
We just did one of 20.
You did 1 times 20.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the end of physio. And Amon was doing them morning, afternoon, and night. But anyway, we figured that we need them because they're going to bind. She said that they have to bind. There's a way that they tie with their bandage when it's dry, to shrink the stump to make it small so that it can fit in a prosthetic leg. And if they don't do it while it's freshly healed, it will be hard for it's like Amon won't have the option of a prosthetic leg, so we kind of need her for that. But again, they said that I have to learn because I have to do it for Amon every day, and it's not practical for us to drive to town to the physio every day, but I'll have to do it every day. And then she'll give us the all clear when he's ready for a prosthetic leg. Right now that I finished cleaning the house and you taking your own break. He insisted. I tried to say no. And we were arguing back and forth. And I obliged. Some fresh chunks for tender lips. They're still baby. I think that I've made the best tasting chums that I've made in a long time. In fact, I haven't made chums in a long time. But we shall see what Amon thinks. Guys, I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. Until next time, bye.